Hi, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, I'm going to discuss with you creating a method. In detail, we are going to seeing how we are going to create a method and how we are going to instantiating a method in multiple times. It's a very simple and super easy. I'll show you. Before earlier section we have discussed about a method is defining a name with followed by parentheses, and if we require to use parameters or fields or empty parentheses also, like only the method name. And also similarly we have seen main method and all. So in addition, here we are going to discussing simple, very simple custom method and multiple times how we are going to be calling this particular method. In class declaration of the class and the creating of the custom methods will be learned here. So see here, very simple, when I'm starting here, this page I am able to display. Like when I'm open my console, like a console project of C#. So here what I am trying to doing is, I would like to explain you a few simple steps. Like based on the window, what we are seeing is in a Visual Studio window. And here it is displaying like 3 partitions are displaying here. At the above 3 drop down items are displaying. The first one is showing that the console app. What is the namespace along with the app we are created, it's based on the project. And see the console app for the namespace is going to be displaying. So this namespace under means this all the forms are going to be considered with the namespace, like it's nothing but an assembly also we can call it as. So once it is done this window, so the next one is going to be here I can simply say that this window is implies like it is in a class name. See the namespace dot class name, it is going to be displaying like it's my class name is program. So if I am declaring one more class inside a class, means it is displaying like one more class, it will be displayed here. Like see a simple example I'll show you. CLASS class keyword and the name of the class is car. So if I enter and something like code to be written here, okay, the logic or methods, whatever we are going to be write. So if I saved here this particular class means, so see here it is displaying one of the program class and one of the car class. So accordingly which class we are going to writing, we can also select if we are having like a n number of classes over here. So we can choose very simply the navigation, the part which class we are going to working. So if we are unexpectedly going by the class name means the class is which one we are going to working and we are writing in a code or logic, accordingly it will be choose. Or if you don't know the class name, just you can choose here and it will becomes like all the class names and you will find out here. So this is the class name area. You will be simply the navigation you may choose. That facility will offer you this Visual Studio navigations. Once it is done, you will see this method main method it is showing. See the class static main method. This is the area is displaying like methods which we are going to be writing or which are the methods are going to be involving here. It is going to be here. This is the method is mainly, I can simply say that this is the main method. So this class is going to be anyhow it is going to be executing at the beginning point of this main method only. So if we want to create one more custom method means we can go inside a class and here we can define static, okay, static void where there is a no written value, no written value, we'll use the void method, void keyword. So my method is in a custom method. So it's an empty and I'm initiating like open and end brace. Now see here, see what it is showing like here, it's a my method it is displaying. So if I am selecting main means it is going to be the method. So what you understand here, the navigation part of writing a class object oriented program, the navigation like Visual Studio will help you more and more a lot. Like this is the namespace. Inside the namespace, this is the inside the namespace, how many classes are available, it will be displayed 1 2 3 4 so on. If you are a keyword, you are applying writing like a class, it will be define a name, it will be like inheriting from the like a namespace, it is going to be classes, and within a classes it's going to be again it's a methods, inside methods or objects we can call it as. So how simple it is going to be navigating like by seeing this also. So if I write like this, and if I want to execute something within a class, yes, we can write. So this is the method with the parentheses I have written here, like my method. Very simply with the empty braces I have applied here. And here I have written like a static a keyword. What it is means? Static means that the method belongs to the program class and not an object of the program class. Alright, and it should be like a program class and it's not an object of the particular program class. It should be considered as a class of car. And the void it is given. So what is void? Void means that the method doesn't have a written value. This method is not having a written value. When we are going to be using a written keyword to get the value as an output, when we are expecting something from this method, we should have a written value like any variable value or any logical like a calculation parts. If we need to get as an output, yes, by using the written keyword we'll get an output. See, the written keyword is a simple RETURN. That's it. By using this keyword, we'll get if any variable or value we want to get back from this by calling this method, we'll get by using the written keyword. So if we are writing void means we shouldn't we shouldn't get the written by the value. If we are getting a written value, if we want from this method means we shouldn't use this void method like a void keyword in a method name. So you try to very important, you need to find out this. C# is a good practice to start with the uppercase letter when we are naming method as makes like easier to identify. The first letter of method or first letter of this class name is to identify yes it's in a class name or it's in a very like differentiately like a method name. So what? Accordingly, the user understands. And now we'll see like inside a main method to call like we are initiating some class and we are initiating here like some object like a custom method. So if we want to access this method means we need to write like a instantiation of object to calling a method to accessing this data. How it is? It's very simple and easy. Like we'll see now how it is going to be accessed and how it is going to be written. So we have in a class program, so we'll use that one only. I'm removing this. Now see, like here it is in a class program and main method, and I'm going to writing a custom method over here itself. Static, sorry, yeah, I'm here only. I'll write some our custom method. So what I want to write here, static void, yeah, my method. All right. So this my method name I have declared here, and it's my local method inside a class program. So what I want to write this custom method, something I want to print when I am calling this method, hello, welcome to my custom method. That's simple. Any information you may prepare here or any logic if you want to write here, anything, if it is possible you can write down, no issue. To instantiate this method or to call a simple method, by calling a simple method, if you want to call very simply like I may use like I'm removing this line, just simply I'm removing here, and I want to call this method means like just simply my method calling terminate, save it and run it. Just let's run this method and see the output. Well, I'll explain you. Building is started and it's going to be executing. Wow, it's executed. See, hello, welcome to my custom, like custom method is coming. Like I'll change the spelling over here. C is missing. Yeah, custom method. We are seeing the output at console window. This information. How? See, the class program is executed. So the initiated like inside a custom method over here, and I am able to see in here like this information by calling this method. So very simply I am calling this method and I am able to see using my main method. So simple and easy. If I want to, I have told you like using these methods. Yeah, I have told you like using these methods means we need to like call n number of times and reuse the code whenever we require. So I'm simply like explaining this example. See, the main method name is here. I'm calling one time means I'm declared here my method. It's a simply we are calling it. That's it. So if I want to run twice, thrice, four, five times I want to call this the same method and same functionality and same logic. See, I'm declared as a calling and I'm running. Just see. Like a building and it's succeeded and it's running. So see here how beauty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 5 times is called the same method and we are getting as an output in the same lines repeatedly. Am I written 5 times? No. If I called 100 times, it will be comes 100 times. So how simple it is. Similarly, I'll create one more method like static void greet user. All right, greet user, like creating like this way, and even this also I don't want any return value as of now for this lecture for the beginner. Like hello, good morning. I'm written a simple information to wish the user. If you want to add any like dynamics data and all, you can use it. One parameter you need to declare here and you need to append here. That's it. It will come. So I am writing like a greet user. So what I am doing to removing this main method to calling greet. See, the method is displaying here automatically. So this one, the greet user, my method. The methods, all methods which are having in this program, it will be displayed here. So I'm using like now I'm calling greet user. So greet user and every line you know that the basic of terminating of line. So I'm terminating the thing. Greet user and greet user, so on. Try to practice more and more, your wish. Save it and run the console app. So now what we will get? See the number of times 1, 2, 3, 4 times we are getting like a wishing a user using the same functionality. If I am applying like addition, subtraction, like independent methods like addition, subtraction, multiplication, this way, which data I'm going to doing like addition, multiplication, subtraction or whatever another logic, I'll call the same method and I'll pass the 2 values or more, how many I have. If I am having in a school subjects to be making in a total, and I'll send the 6 subjects like as in a 6 parameters by calling the common method, and automatically we'll get the total there and we'll get a return value as a total. That's it. Such way we can reuse the code at the same time. See, like education way, 6 subjects are most common in most of the schools or colleges. So we'll prepare a common method for any student who are having 6 subjects. That's it. Entire any college, any school, any subject you may take, same method can be applicable for making a total. how enlarging we are using this code. If you are applying or you are developing any college application, student application, or to making a progress of total with the 6 parameters of subjects, use the same method only. How simple and how beauty to reusing the code. Such way, we'll see like more and more examples in our upcoming lectures also. Try to practice this way by creating few methods and call them, and easily how you are going to accessing this method within a class. First you understand within a class how you are seeing. In future we are also looking like we are creating a methods in a class program over here itself, and some other page we are going to be accessing these methods. It's all are very simple. We donate and we'll use this namespace as using, and we'll avail this all class functionality. That's it. I hope it's very clear. Thank you for watching this lecture. Thank you.